What's happening, geeks? Welcome to a brand new episode of Cosplay Chris. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm just working out a new backdrop at the moment. I'm working out the lighting, so if my face seems really pasty and shiny, well, that's just me. I sunburn under a street lamp. The old setup I had was pretty good, but still, it took a lot of time to set up. It was a lot of fumbling around, and this backdrop is just so much more easier to use. Now, the purpose of this video is to do a cosplay update, and what I mean by that is what my updates are with my cosplay endeavors. My name's Cosplay Chris. I gotta do stuff cosplay now and then, don't you think? So anyway, main point of focus is my brand new updated Batsuit 2.0. Now, as a lot of people know, this Batsuit is gonna be based off Ben Affleck's Batsuit in the upcoming Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice. Not only am I going to be doing the main Batsuit that we've seen in the trailers so far, I'm also going to be doing the desert style Batman / Gotham by Gaslight, where he's got the trench coat, the goggles, and the cargo pants. To me, that is such an amazing and just out there look, something that we've never seen on screen before, so I really dug it and I really want to do it. Now, in terms of the cowl, I have purchased the cowl from Tundra Designs. They're based in Canada. Their buddy Stevie D managed to do a 3D file of the cowl when it was on display at San Diego Comic-Con a couple of years ago. He's done an amazing job to render that in 3D form. They've printed it, they've made a mold of it, and they make amazing urethane castings. So that is on the way from Canada. Now, in terms of the bodysuit, I had to do a lot of R&D as to who to go through, because everyone under the sun has done their own Batfleck design in terms of the bodysuit. Most of them just are good, but not good enough up to my standard. I know I sound like a snob, but I have really high standards when it comes to Batsuit stuff. A fellow by the name of Ryan, who runs Frontier Costuming, will be making my Batfleck bodysuit, and in my opinion, he has designed the most accurate Dawn of Justice bodysuit that I've ever seen. It's got all the wrinkles and folds and creases that you see around the muscular structure. Now, the utility belt has been made by yours truly, and it's not exactly 100% accurate. It's similar, but it's kind of got my own spin on it. And that's what I like to do with my cosplays / Batsuits. I like to have my own spin on it. You gotta leave a mark and you gotta be unique. The boots are just replica Dark Knight boots off eBay. They're about $115. They do the job. I'm gonna spray paint them with some matte black spray paint because I don't like the glossy look. They'll then be covered with some motorbike shin guard armor. Again, it's not Batfleck accurate, it's Cosplay Chris accurate. The gauntlets have been made by the very talented Nat and Tanya Reynolds of Tigerstone Effects. They're based in the UK. I did post a video a couple of weeks ago of the gauntlets. They are amazing. They're Dawn of Justice. They're perfect. They're organic looking. It's exactly what I want. The chest symbol is actually coming from Tundra Designs, who are making my cowl. It's accurate. It's got the battle scars on it. It looks friggin' amazing. Now, onto the cape. I've seen from pictures from Comic-Con when the cowl and cape were on display. It looks very leathery. It's got like almost a bat skin presence to it. I'm going to be using my old cape from my previous Batsuit because to me, it just does the job. It's my own spin on it. The whole suit isn't going to be 100% accurate. I just want it to feel like I've got my own take on it, yet very Affleck-esque at the same time. Now, from what I've seen, Affleck obviously wears a muscle suit under that Batsuit because there's no way he could get that big without being on copious amounts of steroids. And in all honesty, it's just not physically that possible to get that big in such a short amount of time. So with my suit, I have been dieting and training like a motherfucker. I do have a trainer now, Jonathan Dixon. He is an amazing trainer based here in Australia, and he's got me on what's called flexible dieting. Basically, what flexible dieting is filling out your macronutrients for the day and still managing to have what you like in the day. In terms of training, I'm mostly focusing on my compound movements like squat, deadlift, bench press, military press, you name it. I want something that is going to build an absolute powerful and strong physique. There is one minor setback though. I have injured my shoulder. I have what's called impingement syndrome. It's my fault. When I first started training when I was younger, I neglected my rear delt. So the back tendons that surround my rotator cuff are weak. And as a result, it's pushed forward and it's merely just bone touching tendons, so to speak. So every time I go to do bench press or shoulder press, military press, it fucking hurts. I have figured out ways to work around it, but for the time being, I'm just gonna have to put up with the fact that my chest and my shoulders are gonna be lacking in terms of strength, but nonetheless, I'm still training them and hitting them at least once or twice a week. Now, after Batfleck is done, I have some amazing news. I have been cast as Wolverine in a Wolverine short film. I'm not gonna say too much about it because that's up to the director's discretion to release details about that, but I've been cast as Wolverine. The look we're going for is very old school with the blue and yellow costume. I'm very excited about it. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be a lot of fun from what I've read in terms of the script. It's only going to be about 15 minutes long, but the work that the director / writer has put into it is amazing, and the scope of it is huge. Now, after that is done, I would like to do my own take on the Joker. I've actually been designing it on and off for a couple of months now in terms of the makeup and the costume. I've gathered some pieces off eBay, but in terms of where I want to go with it, it's gonna be disgusting. You thought Heath Ledger's Joker was disgusting. I hope my Joker will make you puke. Because at the end of the day, when you think about it, the Joker doesn't care about himself. He doesn't care about his mental state, his physical state. He is just rotting from the inside and the outside. And that's what I want to portray in my Joker cosplay. I want people to look at me and go, dude, you look fucking disgusting. And I will. Then after the Joker, I would love to do a Rick O'Connell from the Mummy / Mummy Returns cosplay. Growing up, I loved the Mummy and the Mummy Returns. They were a massive impact on my childhood, and I idolized Brendan Fraser's character, Rick O'Connell. There's something about the design of Rick O'Connell that just seems so adventurous, cheeky, and every dude wants to be him. He gets to bang Rachel Weisz. Of course you want to be him. Now, of course, me being a stickler for accuracy and quality, I'm trying my best to find an accurate safari / adventurer shirt. The pants are easy. The holsters I can get from a company on the internet / Facebook. And also, I've got to grow my hair and do the Backstreet Boy part. Easy done. So guys, that's pretty much it in terms of where I want to go with my cosplay endeavors. For now, I'm going to have an endless list as time goes on, but for now, these are the ones I mainly want to focus on, most notably Batsuit 2.0. So guys, if you have any comments or questions about my cosplay endeavors or anything in general, please drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts. As always, thanks very much for watching, guys, and until next time, geeks, always remember, cosplayers do it best.